Welcome back, everybody. Welcome to the channel. If this is your first time, I'm super happy to have you here. I'm B-Hub, and today we're going to be talking about Arena. I want to show you how you can counter almost any hero in Arena and why speed plays such an important role in doing that. Now, there are a couple of heroes that can get around what we're going to show you today, and that's okay. They're few and far between, and I will cover them in other videos. In the future, I plan on releasing Arena videos that will show you how do you counter a specific hero and go more in depth in how you can actually target those heroes and heroes that are good against them. But for now, I'm just going to show you a pretty general overview of how you can target pretty much anybody. Let's get right into it. So here's how we're going to tackle this today. I'm going to try and make this quick, so I'm going to show you two videos. Two videos I think is all we really need to really show the importance and the strategy as how this is done. If you want more videos, I got more videos, but it just seems like a waste of time because it's really the same strategy that I use in all of these videos over and over. So I'm going to show you the importance of speed. Let me pull up my first video and show you what this is all about. So the first one that I have for you, let me drag this over here. So we're going to be fighting Rashard the Tower, and here's our strategy in this video. One, we want to go first. Let me show you why speed is so important. So now in this video, it's kind of interesting. I didn't actually go first. The Gorgorab or the Yo Gabba Gabba, whatever the dude's name is, he ends up going first, but my Seeker is still fast enough to go second. Now let me show you what this actually does here. So my Seeker is able to go, and he boosts the turn meter of all of my team. This is really, really important. If you see some of my other videos, you know how much I emphasize, how much I appreciate, and how I prioritize heroes that can boost turn meters. And this is why. If you can get that hero to go first, then the rest of your team usually follows directly after. So my Seeker is able to go. Now, Seeker is an awesome hero. He has the ability to use a provoke buff, and this is why going first is so important, how you can counter anything if you can go first. Because when Seeker is able to go, watch this, he goes here and he can hit Rashard the Tower. Now, he actually misses his provoke buff, but if you saw this, I have the Mastery on him, which we're going to cover here in a second. Look at that. Look at his turn meter. Decrease turn meter. Now, because I'm able to do that, I ensure that my other heroes get another opportunity to counter. So he does this, he misses the first one, but look at this. My Martyr goes, and my Martyr is able to throw a provoke buff on 3 out of 4 of these heroes. Now, provoke is awesome. Provoke means that they have to attack the hero who provoked them, and they have to use their A1 ability. So they don't have the opportunity to use their cooldown abilities, which this usually counters basically everybody. If they can't use their big abilities, they can't nuke you down, or they can't be a huge nuisance, and it's awesome. So watch this, the rest of this plays out. My guys are just going to keep going. Look at that. Rashard just kind of hits me barely, and then we drop him. Pretty simple, and then we just finish off the Skull Crusher, or the Skull Crown, and it's no big deal. Let me show you my second video. It's really, second verse, same as the first kind of deal. We're picking on Rashard, and here's what we're going to do. We're going to go first. Now, here's what I do here. Look how slow his team is. His team is super slow. And because I know that my whole team is going to go before he does, I'm going to target the Gorgorab, because he actually boosts the speed of the other team. So I'm going to go after him, and we're going to try and get that out of the way. So he's provoked, his turn meter is decreased, and now Martyr provokes the entire team, which means we don't have to worry about the tower here. And now we just keep going, and we're just going to keep fighting. We're going to provoke him again. Look at that, and if he's provoked, he can't do anything. This is the way that you can counter literally any team, because it does not matter how good the opposing person's ability is, you can counter it. Now, there might be some exceptions with heroes that have passives that are super annoying, maybe Rhyme Beast as an example, but for the majority of this stuff, I'm telling you, you can counter basically any hero by just taking away their cooldown abilities. And if you can do that, then you can beat pretty much any team. Now, the key is going first. You're going to need a hero that's really, really fast. And let's say that you don't have a hero that can boost the turn meters like Seeker does. Well, what you're going to be looking for then, you want a hero who's very fast and can place one of these buffs. Either provoke, stun, freeze, and sleep sometimes, but you have to be careful with sleep because they can wake up. But if you can do that, if you can go first and place one of those debuffs, then here's what you can do. You can pick on the all-star of the opponent's team. So we'll use the tower as the example. So let's say you don't have a hero that can use turn meter boosts, but hey, you do have a hero that can stun with a pretty high percentage to stun. So you go first and you stun him. And that means you get a whole turn to nuke down the team. That's why going first is so important. Those things are absolutely amazing. You can use that to counter all kinds of stuff, whether it be maybe you're fighting a martyr, and martyr has the ability to put up counterattack and the increased defense. And you can counter that just by stunning, provoking, freezing, any of those things. You can just completely get rid of that, and then all of a sudden martyr is just a hero that places decreased defense and has a decent A1 attack, and you can handle that. That's no problem. Now let's do masteries. Let's see, I know my seeker has it, so let's go here. This is a good arena mastery to take right here, and it is called Evil Eye. It decreases the target's turn meter when this champion hits them with a default skill for the first time. It decreases it by 20% with single target skills and 5% with AoE, and it can occur once per target. So going first is super important, and the turn meter is obviously what dictates who goes first. So here's what you do. You get your person to go first, and then you pick, again, their most valuable player. A lot of the times the person you're going to pick is their hero who can boost turn meters for their team. So for me, like Gorgorab, or their Seeker, or their Lysandra, or their Arbiter, you pick that hero and you hit them and you decrease their turn meter, hopefully by 20%, and then your team can continue to go first and continue to nuke, continue to stun, provoke, sleep, freeze, whatever, and by doing that, you can just absolutely wreck other teams. With that, you can counter basically anybody. Let's take it for instance, you have Ray. Ray does this, Banish is a monster attack, and Arcane Wave is a monster attack. Corrode is good, but it's definitely not as good as these two. So provoke her, stun her, freeze her, whatever it might be. You can get rid of Martyrs. You don't have to worry about Skullcrown's Corrupting Touch, which hits for way more. So you can do all kinds of stuff with this. So let's say Scarhide here, right? Scarhide's Bogged Down, attacks all enemies, decrease the turn meter by 100%, is a monster attack. Now you can counter that by just provoking him, and then he has to hit you with his A1, which is still good, but it's definitely not this. So I hope in all of this that this will just give you an example of how this is so important and how you can counter any team, why speed is so important, and learning how to place those debuffs is just as important. So I hope that helps. If you need more elaboration, let me know. If you got something out of this video, hit like and hit subscribe. I would really appreciate it. And continue to let me know what you want to see, and I will make it for you. Thank you so much. Until next time, peace out.